And I think we are live. I think we are. There's the countdown. Now I know we're live. It's going to pop up right here. And I have it muted already, I think, if I'm not a boomer. And of course I don't. So got to mute it. But there we go. What's going on, guys? It's just me today. This is a really random live stream. I was just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I'm kind of waiting on my PlayStation to do a couple updates and things like that. And I was up really late last night. So I got to do something to kind of stay awake. I got a stream to go to later. I'm going to be on the Senate. I cannot believe I'm going to be on the Senate later. That's like my dreams come true. You know, after being so close to being on the High Council, I felt like I was there in spirit. So my next stream after that would be on the Senate. So really looking forward to that. That's going to be so fun. But let's see what we got here. 10 people watching. I think we can do more than that. I think we can do better. If you're watching right now, smash the like button, share the stream. Let's get people in here to talk about whatever. You never know when I could go pixelated and become the meme. You never, ever know. So let's say hi to everybody in chat. Sith Kryptonian, who I am going to be on later. I am going to be on with Sith, with the Senate. He says, foist. Absolutely. And then Mary Mayhem. Mary, you don't have to do this, but $2 from Mary Mayhem. Second. So thank you for the super chat, Mary. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Kenneth Cook says third. Yes, you are third. This guy right here, Ryan Kinel RK Outpost. Oh, that's me. I said fourth. And then kind of got it broken up here. Matt wasn't quite sure what was going on at first. Says, oh man, I can't wait. Let's start now. Until finally figuring out that he was supposed to say fifth. So that's all right, Matt. Good to see you, buddy. Matt, actually, I might play a little bit of that on stream later. That might be a really good idea. That would be really funny, actually. So Matt did a really funny Halloween video that he does every year. And this time he dressed up, not dressed up, but acted and dressed up a little bit as different YouTube personalities. So I think you guys might be interested in seeing one person involved in that. So I might share that later. That would be actually very funny. Kenneth Cook, you can't do that. There are rules here. Oh no, there are no rules. That's right. What's going on, Ken? Good to see you. Good to see you. Forced Ghost Jeremy. Hello there. Hello there. And when is Fallen Order out? I thought it was today. Fallen Order is out sometime in November, I believe. I'm not quite sure the date. So a couple weeks probably, right around there. Yeah, I don't know what to feel about that. I wasn't super excited for it until I saw Dash Star doing some reviews of it and giving his thoughts, and he's really excited for it, which kind of makes me really excited for it. So he's going to be doing a lot of coverage on that. What I'm really looking forward to is Cyberpunk. That comes out in freaking April, and I've already got it pre-ordered. I know I should have learned my pre-order lesson. I should have learned my lesson. After what you guys saw, if you caught my Geeks and Gamers video today, the tragedy that was the Modern Warfare launch, it was silly. Maybe I won't pre-order again, but it's too late. I already pre-ordered Cyberpunk. Sean Reviews. I wish it was today because from the looks of the trailers, this game looks incredible, but I'm cautiously optimistic. It looks like absolutely fabulous. Like if you're just talking about like the way the game looks, you're right. It does look ridiculously good. Let me retweet this stream real quick here. I'll say it live now. Boom, retweeted. There we go. And yeah, you guys had 30 minutes notice, basically. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but you never know what can happen. So did anybody get Call of Duty working last night? I did get Call of Duty working eventually. It took 4 hours for me to be able to log on to a server that was working, which I thought was absolute garbage. That's why I made that video today on Geeks and Gamers. So some people didn't agree with me. Some people thought it's acceptable to just have a game not work on opening day. That's not me, but Let's see. Story-driven, not multiplayer. Yeah. Shown reviews. Respawn. Yep. They need to release an X-Wing with modern graphics. That would be incredible. A modern-day X-Wing. That would be so cool. I love those games. I played them like a couple years ago, and they still kind of hold up a little bit, like shockingly. You know, the graphics are bad, but the game is still really fun. They should remaster everything, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. And then I just saw another super chat from Sith Kryptonian. Dude, thank you so much. You don't need to do that. I'm coming on your show later, man. $5 from Sith because you're awesome. Well, thanks, dude. Play any Modern Warfare campaign? No. I did not play any of the campaign. That was the only thing available to play, but I decided I was going to wait for the multiplayer. I've heard it's good. I'll be honest, as irritating as it was to have to wait for these stupid servers, as irritating as it was to have to wait for them to come back on, the fact that the game was good when I actually got on was awesome. You know, because Call of Duty, it's come so far from where it was, and this game, they're really going back to basics, which is maybe easy. It's kind of like just a remake, right? They're going back to basics, but it's good because it's not like, you're not like in an exosuit, like flying around and changing directions in midair and all this fancy technical crap. Like, it's just back to basics, and it's cool, and I like it. So thank you, Sith. I appreciate it, man. Let's see. Let's say hi to some more people. Triple Skip's in here. What's going on? Bleak Sand. Hello, Ryan. Hello. Triple Skip again. Darius Scott. The Black Chosen One is here. Look at that. Darius Scott, the Black Chosen One. Crackhead Jeremy 33. Oh, I know. Crackhead Jeremy has been coming up with some awesome memes. We have so many great memes here in this community. Geeks and Gamers, Fandom Menace, like, we have so many great memes. It's awesome. I'm loving it. Specifically a meme of me. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It really hasn't got around that much. Any memes of me pixelated. I just kind of pretend it didn't happen. We'll talk about that later, though. Ambassador Kosh. Hey, Ryan. Hello. Crash down late. Oh, maybe like 30 seconds or something. Not that late. Thomas Gilkey last. Hey, Thomas. What's going on, buddy? Just want to say shout out to Thomas. Total support to Thomas. He's an awesome dude. Awesome part of Geeks and Gamers. Awesome part of this community. So good to see you here, buddy. Branster playing Onslaught, my man, but I was here and smashed a like. Thank you, Branster, the Star Wars Lounge. Go subscribe to Branster. He does some awesome stuff. And Onslaught, SWTOR expansion. I'm not even caught up with that expansion, but I really do want to play. We talked about a little bit. You know, me and Jeremy are definitely going to play some SWTOR, and that's going to be fun. Hey, Ryan, Mr. Muscles. Good morning from the Philippines. It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk. Frank, that is freaking awesome. You are my hero that you're drunk at 5 a.m. I don't know if you're still up or just getting up. Either way, it's impressive. Dash is the man. Dash is the man. You are right. CDPR will get my money as long as they don't get crazy. CD Projekt Red. Yes. They will. I blame Pixel Ryan about Modern Warfare. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Teresa, one of my incredible patrons, is in the house. What's going on, Teresa? And as soon as I catch up with chat, we'll read off all the patrons and all that good stuff. John Matrix is in the house. Supreme Heretic is here. Gundam Wing Zero. What do I think of Fallen Order? I talked about that a little bit earlier. You know, I don't know if you were here or not, but I'll just recap. I have my doubts about anything coming out of EA, anything coming out of current Star Wars right now, current Star Wars video games. But Dash kind of opened my eyes to a couple things that are going on in that game that look very interesting. So I am open to it. He's very excited, and I have been following Dash a long time. So if he's excited about something, it's going to make me interested in it. So I'll definitely give it a chance and check it out. Wally Reyes, that would be cool. Shadow Critius is in the house. Space Horses. What? I haven't heard anything about Space Horses. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit. Snowdub, what's going on, dude? slap that like button, peeps. 100%. Smash that melee button. Slap the like button. Lick that thumbs up. Whatever you need to do. Darius Scott. Hey, Ryan, I made my own clone legion called Dragoon Legion, led by Marshal Commander Narc 13 Dragon. I talk about it more on Twitter. Cool, man. Darius does some cool like fanfic and stuff, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Force Unleashed 3. Maybe, you know, now they actually took some time. I feel like Force Unleashed 2 was just rushed for money, I think. So I would love to see a better ending to that story. Let's see. Ryan D's in the house. Keck 44. Remastered Joust with the Rustico. Oh, Sith Tony asks, is that a Sith holocron? What? Oh, you mean this? Of course it's a Sith holocron. What do you think I am? Some kind of bum? Of course. And this is before like you had to go to freaking Galaxy's Edge or whatever the hell to get a Sith holocron. Look at this thing. Here, watch this. You're going to be shocked. Maybe you know what it does. What? You've never seen a Sith holocron? Look at that. And now I have the Book of Sith right here. Look at that. All I need to know. Let's see if it goes back in. That's always the struggle, getting it back in. Just a little tender love. You know, it's kind of old, but it's freaking awesome, dude. I forget how much I paid for this at the time, but it's a ton of money when I did it. But awesome. When I see that Star Wars girl in the house, what's going on, Anna? I came here for pixelation. What the hell is this? I know. I am not pixelated. I don't know how to explain it. I can't control it. I don't know when, how, and where it happens, but I'm sure it will happen again. Just you wait. I got to tease everybody. I got to get everybody in here watching before I pixelate myself. But Anna right now is out of the country traveling. It looks like she's having an awesome time. So that is so cool, Anna. I hope you have an amazing time. All the places you're visiting. I would love to go to Europe someday and travel. So it's really cool. Brian Borg's in the house. Onslaught on one screen, Ryan on the other. Completely agree with Yubnub Halloween special being shown. Hilarious. Yeah, I will definitely show that. I showed Jeremy and he thought it was hilarious. So Darth Thanos. Hey, yo. What's up? Vukasin Zavisen. Nice Darth Malgus video. We want more. There will definitely be more, man. I love doing that Darth Malgus video. And, you know, obviously those lore videos going up on Geeks and Gamers, it's not like a hot topic, right? It's not these trending topics, but I think that I put a lot of work and a lot of effort into them, and I think they're really good. This is my best one I've done. I had all the trailer videos and stuff. So, yeah, thank you. That means a lot, man, that you wanted it, and you will get more. It takes a lot of time, but there will definitely be more, guys. You invite Jeremy. I have not invited Jeremy. I haven't invited anybody. I'm kind of just doing my own thing. I'm probably only going to go for like an hour or something. You know, just hanging out. So, Mary says, I recently switched my toothpaste from Crest to Colgate. I feel pretty good about this decision. Well, that's very random, Mary. That's very random, but I'm glad. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to Mary in the chat. Everyone always loves when Mary comes and hangs out. John Silver, Ryan, have you read Crucible? If so, what do you think about it? Crucible. Yes, of course I've read Crucible. I actually did a video about what I thought the sequel trilogy should have been. I did that on Wednesday, so that's on my channel. You know, Rise of Skywalker is so hot right now, so I don't necessarily want to talk too much about Rise of Skywalker. So what I'm doing is, you know, relating it to other stuff. And what I did is I talked about what my idea for the sequel trilogy would be, and it would have been after Crucible. So for those of you that do not know, Crucible was basically the last novel in the timeline that was published set 45 years after the Battle of Yavin. It's kind of Han, Luke, and Leia's last hurrah together before they pass the torch on to, their descendants. And it was meant to be a connection to a bunch of other things. Well, I loved it. Well, I shouldn't say I loved it. I liked it as a standalone book, but I loved where it was headed, what it meant. Yeah, so check out that video, John. Orange Hat, stupid YouTube unsubbed me from your channel. Just remedied that. Well, thank you, man. That happens sometimes. YouTube's really weird. So I got unsubbed from Geeks and Gamers the other day. So yeah, had to resub. The holocron's awesome. Yes, it is. Frank Hernandez, Philippine 50 something. I don't know what you use, but thank you so much, dude. It means a lot. Us Filipinos love to drink eating soup to sober up. Dude, go at it. Well, you don't need to sober up, man. Unless you need to go to work or something, then I suppose you do. Sith, dude, that's cool as hell. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh, and there's Anna. I came for the pixelation. Where the hell is it? Yeah, I know. Let's see. Pixel. I see a lot of pixels. You know what, guys? Speaking of pixels, I want to show you guys something. Here we go. I think that you guys will find this really funny. I set this up that I didn't think this pixel thing would continue for so long. I really didn't think it would happen. But it has somehow. It's continued on. So let me share this. Share my screen. Boom. If you want pixel merchandise, you can have it. We have Pixelated Ryan t-shirts and also Golden Ryan 64. So look at this. Let's see if it'll pull it up without pixelating me. There you go. Look at that. How could you not want that? Isn't that incredible? The meme to end all memes. So you guys can check that out if you want. I've got a link. What is this? Yeah, of course I want you guys to support. It's trying to get me to buy my own stuff, which, yeah, I'm going to buy my own stuff, obviously. But yeah, I think that's really cool. So if you guys want one, you can have one. I don't know who would want to have that on their chest, but it seems like a lot of people want it on Twitter. So whatever, that's really cool. It's been crazy. It has been absolutely crazy seeing all that stuff. I've got a couple more super chats. Let me put that link real quick in the description if anybody wants to go check out that Teespring store, because that's pretty funny. But boom, there you go. All right, let me find those super chats. I saw one from the Rookie Critic, who's always sending me money. Rookie's an awesome dude. He says, Ryan is a good boy. Pixel Ryan reigns supreme. Yes. Thank you, Rookie. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. And yeah, it's been crazy. I thought the memes would last like 30 minutes, not freaking 3 days. And then I think I saw another one right here. $5 from Sith Cartonian. He said, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do that. But Ryan's capitalism is level 9,000, striking while the meme is hot. Yes, I'm trying to anyway. I'm trying to. So yeah, if you guys want it, go for it. Some people were asking for it. One person's bought one. So if you want to, feel free. Actually, I have some other merch too that I was planning on rolling out before this whole Pixel thing happened. It's going to take a little longer. It's not going to be on Teesprings. But somebody that I know that I work with in real life, does some design stuff on the side, and she is the one that made my logo for me. You see the logo in the top corner here. She's really cool. She does some printing on t-shirts and everything. And I'm going to have her do some of these for me. So I'll let you guys get this exclusive look. I'm not wearing a tank today. I probably should be, but look at this. It's got my logo on it. This one is a little small for me. I know you guys are probably like, wow, Ryan found a shirt that's too small for him. And yeah, I did. And it's this one. It's just a little too tight for me to wear. But I'm going to start rolling these out soon. I don't know if anybody wants one. I'm going to start wearing them. They're soft. They're incredible. And it's from a great person who did it. So I'll get that link out probably next week sometime once we get everything set up. So Wiki Lives Matter says, I'm not wearing that. Oh, that's funny. All right, Mary. Yep, you got to bounce. Have a great time. Mary's got some awesome stuff going on right now. So good for her. Crucible. Can you not say crucible? Crucible. Yeah, it probably is crucible. Crucible. whatever. Whatever, Will. You're from England. We've fixed English for you guys. So at least I think you're from England. I know you're from Great Britain area. So I know sometimes you say like English or Welsh or whatever, it makes a difference. I'm not quite sure why. And maybe you can explain it to me sometime. But Red Harvest and Death Troopers, thoughts? I have read Red Harvest and Death Troopers. I like Death Troopers a lot more. And I think I'm actually going to be doing a book review for Halloween for Death Troopers. Somebody gave me that idea on Twitter. I forget who it was. But yeah. So I'm going to do that. They're like horror books, if you don't know. They're like Star Wars horror books. So a different genre, but very cool. Another super chat, $2 from the good Tom King. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Ryan, have you played Star Wars: The Old Republic? Have I played Star Wars: The Old Republic? Yeah, I definitely have. I love that game. I wish I had more time to do it. I've got several tunes up to 70. But I'd have none of them through all the expansions. So this new Onslaught expansion with ups level cap to 75 and all this other content, I still have content to catch up on. I've been a subscriber since probably like the second month that it was out. I wasn't a day one subscriber because I was doing some stuff for my job and I couldn't. But yeah, I've paid so much money to sports over the years, but it's a great game. I love it. I love it. Kyle P. Read a chunk EU books back in high school, but disappointed in the sequel trilogy. Wants to repair my Star Wars soul. The old Thrawn trilogy has been talked about a lot lately. Is new Thrawn worth it being canon? No, that's what I will say. If you like old Thrawn, then no, it's not. However, in a vacuum, I do think that those new Thrawn books are the best of the new canon. They're written by Timothy Zahn, who knows the character. Thrawn in the books is mostly still like kind of the Thrawn we know, not exactly. Backstory is different. He's a little different. But then what you see happen to him in Rebels absolutely just cucks his character. You can't even handle these like imbeciles running around. You can't even take care of them. So Thrawn is cucked in Rebels. I hate what they did to him. I hate when they bring our incredible characters from the expanded universe into Disney Lucasfilm canon, and then they do that to him. So that's why I don't want him to touch like Mara Jade or anything like that. Let's keep it separate. Favorite item in your Star Wars collection of items? It may be that Sith holocron, to be honest. I've got an Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber that's really cool. You know what? I've actually got, look at this, guys. You guys are going to like this, I think. Maybe Brian, if Brian and Matt are still watching, maybe they have seen this before. This is like this huge collection of Dark Horse comics. At least I think it's all Dark Horse. It's heavy. Holy cow. Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, Last Hope for the Galaxy. And, it is like, look at how thick this is. And it's all a bunch of Luke Skywalker-based comics from all different eras of stuff. And I've never seen it before. I've never seen it since. And I think it's so cool. So this might be my most prized book. I also have, because I was thinking about that the other day, I also have a first edition. I also have a first edition Last Command book. So book 3 of the Thrawn trilogy that I really like too. So between those, probably. Thanks for asking. I saw another super chat though. Let me get to it. From Teresa. Teresa, thank you for reminding me. I need to plug my patrons. $2.99 from Teresa Martin. I'm excited for the first book club stream. I am too. It's going to be so fun. Teresa, if you want to get on there, just DM me because obviously I know you're reading it, but we're going to have a couple people on there as well just to talk about it. If you want on there, make sure you DM me. I'll get with Lethal. It is going to be, we're doing a book review of Heir to the Empire. We've been reading it for the past couple weeks, and on Lethal Lightning's channel, that's right, Lethal Lightning's channel, we are going to be doing a book review. So a couple of us that have read it a lot, and then a couple people that weren't part of the book club initially that are just like reading along with us that are going to be on. So let me know, Teresa. And Teresa reminded me that I need to thank my patrons. So specifically my master level patrons, which is Teresa Martin, because she's amazing. My night level patrons, Master Voss, and my Padawan level patrons, Mary Mayhem, and my favorite name in the entire world, What an Ass, What a Bitch, What a Cuck. So thank you guys for being patrons. It means a lot to me. Helps me out a lot. So thank you guys. Yeah. Let's see. Will says, I am from England. I know to speak English. That was a while ago. Sorry. Everything is cucked in Disney Soy Wars, Ryan. Yeah. It seems like it. Matt Wilkins says, nice collection. I've seen that before. Yeah, I'm sure. Matt, well, King of the EU, has seen it before. You know, no matter how much I try to topple the crown off of his head, he's still the king. So I guess I got to try harder. But let's see. Well, back to the EU then. Yep. Brian was still watching. He said, almost picked that up a few years ago. Time to regret not doing so. It's really cool. I saw it on sale at Barnes & Noble for like really cheap, and I bought it. And I'm so happy that I did. Kermit the Log. Kermit the Log is here. $2 from Kermit. Thank you, buddy. I know that Kermit has been pimping my channel a lot because he wants me to get to 5,000 subscribers so I can dress up as Captain Marvel. So thank you, Kermit. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, and we've got Geeks and Gamers. What's that check mark mean? Does that mean something? Yeah. So Geeks and Gamers says, no sarcasm this time. Ryan is awesome. Also, shout out to Matt Wilkins for his latest video. Yeah, I think that maybe this would be a good time. There we go. Look at that. Thank you, Jeremy, for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. And let me hit this super chat, and then I'm going to pull up Matt Wilkins' video so you guys can maybe see. I'm sure he won't mind me. He might strike me down, you know. I hope he doesn't, but he may. The Price is Right review, $2. Thank you so much, buddy. Yo, sup, Riddler Ryan. I did kind of look like Riddler in that meme. Awesome vid on Darth Malgus. Thank you, man. We were talking about that earlier. I spent a lot of time on that video. I'm really proud of that video. So thank you so much, dude, for watching it. It really means a lot to me that you guys are appreciating what's coming out with the EU at Geeks and Gamers. Kermit the Log says, hard yes on Captain Marvel. Yeah. $5 from Jonathan Cortez. What's up, Jonathan? Sup, dude? Didn't know you were doing a stream. Yeah, it's just really impromptu, man. Thanks for supporting my stuff on Twitter, 100%. Let's see, Will. Crucible is good, but I got to finish it. May Pixel Ryan live on. May Pixel Ryan live forever. Yes. Thank you. All right, so we are caught up on chat. Let me go to Matt Wilkins' channel. So you guys have seen Matt, probably. Matt's been in the chat a couple times. He is a mod on this channel, mostly just so I can see him when he's commenting. I know some people have made a really big deal about him being a mod on the channel. But yeah, so let's go to Matt Wilkins' YouTube. Why isn't it not saved in my favorites? That's the real question. Why is Matt Wilkins not saved in my favorites? Apollo Pager says, I want pregnant waffles. I definitely want waffles. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to share my screen, share audio this time. I think you guys are going to like this. There's a motorcycle outside. I think you guys are going to like this. You guys like my cool expanded universe background? I'm really digging it. So, all right, let's full screen this thing. Come on, let's unmute. All right. Oh, Dave Filoni. I hope this isn't copyrighted music, Matt. I didn't even think about it. Chuck Wendig, oh my God. All right, this is Yub Nub's Halloween special.
Hi, folks, and welcome to Yub Nub's Halloween special. As you see, we're not dressed up this year. What? Well, we decided to do things a little differently. You see, we were thinking about, instead of us dressing up, why don't we dress up the channel? Meaning, what if we were to mess with the format, change the format a little bit, you know, and what would that be like? So we both came up with some ideas, and Yub Nub, you said you wanted to go first? Okay, let's see your idea for the channel.
What's up, Expanding Universe fans? This is Matt coming at you with another video, and today we're going to talk about the Expanding Universe. First, like my cap? Yeah, Star Wars cap. has a Mandalorian on it. Boba Fett. Could be Jodocast. I don't know. No, I do know. Got it at Kmart. Blue light special. Totally adjustable band. Really awesome. Anyway, today we're going to talk about issue 108. Yeah, more expanded universe and its continuity agenda. Yeah, that's right. I told you that if they bring out 108, it's going to be in continuity with the rest of Legends. And you said, oh no, Matt, how could it possibly be in connection with the rest of the expanded universe? It's not going to happen, but it did. And I told you, and you know what? It won't be the first time. When they bring out another comic book or another book, it's going to be in continuity too. All right, I want to be wrong, but I'm not.
Okay, first off, I'm going to have to say a hard no. And secondly, you know we could be sued, right? Hey,
So that was incredible. When I saw that this morning, I had to share it with Jeremy. Jeremy thought it was hilarious too. And yes, he did have a nice Auburn logo on. You could tell. I don't think Jeremy likes that very much. Matt is great except for his football team. So yeah. And then there's another one. There's another one I think you guys should see. Just because it describes a lot of people sometimes on the internet. So we're gonna play this real quick. Oh, hold on, real quick. I gotta hit Jeremy. He says, "Roll Tide, Matt." There you go.
Stuff too. That's kind of sad. All right, your turn.
What's up, guys? This is Angry Panther coming live from his closet because a few people are saying things that I don't like on YouTube. That's right, Skylord 3000. I'm talking to you. And you know what? You're a punk and you're a coward. That's right. A guy on YouTube who doesn't use his real name or even show his face is calling you a coward. Yeah, because I know the meaning of coward. Coward is being anonymous on the internet. I mean being you. That's what it is. And I'm mad because when people say things on YouTube that I don't agree with, I rant and I rage. I am the Angry Panther 97. Calls out.
Wait, what?
So that was a couple things that Matt did in his Halloween special. I thought was absolutely hilarious. So you guys have seen Matt in the chat a couple times. Go check out his channel. He does a lot of expanded universe stuff. Does a lot of board game stuff, and then every once in a while, like on Halloween, he does just crazy, wacky stuff like that. And that was just so perfect. So perfect. Hashtag Angry Panther 97. Yes. Oh, Laura. I don't know. I don't know if that's who it was, Laura. I don't know. That could describe a lot of different people, so maybe not. Geeky Candy says, people are impersonating you. You have one on YouTube. Yeah, and so that was so funny. It's obviously all in good fun. What Matt was doing. But yeah, that was really funny, man. Oh, and Matt's back. Oh, we've got a fight going on here. But my chat is kind of slowed down, so let's see if we can get that. We've got a fight going on about Roll Tide. I just saw that all passing. Roll Tide, War Damn Eagle, all that good stuff. So that is so funny. Matt Wilkins is a revelation. Oh, well, there's an open invite, Narkle DeBorbo. Jeremy is up for having another hater stream. Absolutely. And we need to, we keep saying this every time me and Jeremy are on a chat together, we say this thing, but we need to get this going, right? We need to get another hater stream. I want to do it the next couple weeks here. That would be really good. So a lot of people are looking forward to having their chance to come and talk to Jeremy, confront Jeremy. And it was great for my channel last time. It was great for the community last time. So we're definitely going to do some more of it. But what are all these elephants? What is this? Is that an elephant? A panther? What the hell is that? Orange Hat Reviews, you read Dark Rendezvous. Yeah, have I read Dark Rendezvous? Yeah, I have. That's really cool because you get a little insight into Yoda. You get some really deep insight into Count Dooku and his frame of mind. And you have this moment where Count Dooku almost goes back, like he almost does. You wouldn't think that would be possible, but yeah. Let's see. I don't know what that. Jeremy says let's figure it out this weekend. Yeah, let's do it. Speaking of other things that we're gonna do this weekend, involving gaming and PlayStation and Minecraft and SWOTOR and Modern Warfare and some other game that Jeremy made me buy. I was contractually obligated to buy Titanfall 2. We're going to play some Titanfall 2 because, you know, we've been talking about it for so long. Geeks and Gamers. We need to get the gaming part going. We've got the geek part down, but we need to get this gamer part going, and we are going to. It's going to be so fun. So you're gonna see a lot more gaming content from all of us, and also on Geeks and Gamers. I'm gonna be doing some on my channel. If I do a gaming stream, I probably. Oh yeah, Jeremy's bouncing out. Have a good day. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate you. We're gonna have. If I do a gaming stream here, I'll probably unlist it because I can't imagine a whole lot of people are gonna be watching it. But will I be doing retro, Tom King? Probably not. Some Star Wars retro I may be. If retro means like 2001, 2002, if you count that as retro. Oh, Alabama mascot, of course. Yeah, the stupid elephant. Roll Tide, and the freaking elephant is the damn mascot. And then these people from freaking Auburn, they say War Damn Eagle, and they got a damn tiger. Like, what the hell? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's got to be just an Alabama thing. They don't quite got it all up there. So that may be possible. Maybe possible. I'm just kidding for any subscribers or anyone that's watching from Alabama that's not Matt or Jeremy. Good day, bro. Good day, Narkle Deborbo. Lethal Lightning in the chat with the mod wrench says, bitch. Well, thank you, Lethal. That really means a lot to me. I appreciate you, dude. That's so nice of you. Everyone's saying, bye, Jeremy Prime. Bye, Jeremy Prime. Crackhead Jeremy says, this is what makes the Phantom Menace so great. We bust each other's balls, create awesome memes and videos, dissing each other. It's all good fun because we're not sensitive SJWs. It is fun, man. All the memes are absolutely hilarious. No one takes it in, excuse me. It's all in good fun, right? No one takes it seriously. No one gets butthurt by it. It's a blast, and it really is fun being a part of this community. I will real quick say, Matt is not Phantom Menace. He's just an expanded universe guy, and that's really all he cares about. But yeah, he's definitely friendly. What a shock for someone who's not necessarily part of the Phantom Menace. They are more than open to having conversations and dialogue and just enjoying what you enjoy together, like the expanded universe, like just messing around. Alex Slushy sent a $1 super chat. Okay, hold on, buddy. I didn't see that. Let me find it. I'm sorry that I didn't catch that. I hate the YouTube beta studio. I hate it with all my heart. I don't know why they had to change anything, but let me get that super chat for you. I am so sorry. There we go. Alex Slusher, $1 super chat. I see you there, buddy. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Laura says, Lethal Lightning, so I feel less gay now. Oh, that is good. Will says something about as if there wasn't much gaming on Geeks and Gamers, some kind of vicious insult. Well, I mean, that is one thing that we want to get more of, like we said. So we're going to. I kind of set Twitter on fire, at least as much as I can, with my like 800 followers, with that tag Jeremy, do all that stuff to Jeremy. That was really funny. So I had a great time doing that. But 50 people here on a random stream. You guys are amazing. What was that comic collection behind you called? This one? Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Luke Skywalker, Last Hope for the Galaxy. And it is huge, man. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the original price is like $100. I don't really know. But and Nixus says Bounty Hunter, let's play on GG Win. I have Bounty Hunter for PlayStation 4. I might be streaming that at some point. Everyone wants Pixel Ryan happening. I can't control my internet, guys. I can't. CJH, hello there. What's going on, man? Alex McCarthy says, my Tiger is a Clemson Tiger. Oh, okay. Yeah. You sure it's not an LSU Tiger? Like all those teams. I say Clemson ain't that close to there, but we're championship at Go Knowles. Yeah. Apollo Patriot's a Longhorns fan. You guys go like this, right? Like this? What do you do? Hook 'em horns? I forget. Neil, exactly. I'm not part of the Phantom Menace, but I do like listening to you guys, or really anyone. Heck, I defend you guys from Den of Nerds who spread misinformation. Den of Nerds did? When was that? Maybe it was before my time or something. I haven't heard anything about that lately. But there is a big misconception about anyone who uses the hashtag Phantom Menace. It definitely is. I can tell you that this has been such an incredibly open and welcoming and accepting community of people. All the people here are incredible. We support each other. We have each other's backs. There's tons of different people here of all different backgrounds, all different orientations of whatever you want, but because no one cares about that stuff, right? All we care is talking about the stuff we love or the stuff that we used to love and how we want it back, right? I will Donkey Kong throw the kid if Brian gets a $15 super chat. Who's the kid? Are you babysitting right now, Lethal? Gaming going to stick to video gaming? Or are we thinking of getting some D&D going on? I tell you what, if you're interested in D&D, I think where you should go is Mary Mayhem's channel, who was in the chat earlier. If you look, she's also in the description of my video because she is a patron of mine. But she does every other Saturday, she does something called Failed Save, which is a D&D session with her and a couple other people. I'm actually going to be joining them soon. So I'm really looking forward to that. I just started getting into RPGs. I'm doing a Star Wars RPG, which is a lot of fun. And also D&D. So yeah, go check her out. I saw something. That's the biggest comic book I've ever seen. Well, it's not just one. It's like a collection of a bunch of different comics that are Luke Skywalker. Mic drop. Komami Vosa. I would call it Komami. I would call her Komami. She's hot in a weird way. If people want Ryan Kinel archives to be pixelated, you should change the quality to 144p. Yeah, that's the way you're going to get it. That is the way you're going to get it. Frank, I'm a Notre Dame fan since 07. Go Irish. I have been a Notre Dame hater for all my life. I grew up very close to Notre Dame campus. I am from Indiana. I'm from Northwest Indiana, and I'm a Purdue fan, and I'm around so many Notre Dame fans. So nothing against you, though, Frank. I love you, buddy. Den of Nerds said specifically Phantom Menace was spreading the 75% reshoots rumor when it's clear that Jeremy Gary, Phantom Menace haven't done that. Yeah. So the one that went the hardest on that was Doomcock. And all Doomcock said was, this is what he's heard. He doesn't necessarily believe it. He wasn't saying it's true, but he said this is what he had heard, and it is a rumor. Everyone was really clear about that. And then Den of Nerds, freaking Matt Jarbo, freaking Boulder, the Boulder King himself was trying to spread that stuff too. He's doing anything he can to stay relevant, so I get it, but whatever. Stranger, BYN. I don't know what that is. So what EU stories would be the best basis for the true sequel trilogy? Some post-Crucible events or legacy? Listen, a lot of people want to jump to the Thrawn trilogy. I made this video on Wednesday. You guys should, check that out too. But I made this video on Wednesday, and I basically said a lot of people say Heir to the Empire and the Thrawn trilogy should be where they should have started, but the timing's not right. The ages aren't right. If they tried to do something like that, I think that it'd be really easy for everyone to pick it apart, right? Because, that's not exactly the way I wanted Thrawn to be. That's not exactly the way I wanted Seaboth to be portrayed, all that stuff. So what I would say, I wanted them to start right after Crucible. They made Force Awakens about 40 years after they made A New Hope, and Crucible set 45 years ABY. We could have the Trinity, right? The Trinity of Star Wars together, passing the torch on in that first movie. to the others, introduce Jaina, Ben, Jagged, Alana, and let them be the leads going forward, with the other guys having a back role, cameo roles in the next movies, maybe dying off. You don't know, but I'm sure Han would have wanted to, or Harrison. That's what I would have done. Because you have 100 years in between there. We can do tons of stuff. I'm an ancient D&D-er. Nice. Gnarl de Borbo. Anyone know where to buy Crimson Empire 3 #1? If you go to Comic Book Read, I think it's Comic Book Read right now, you can get pretty much anyone ever created. I know actually, is Crimson Empire the, let me look that up real quick. Crimson Empire 3. Oh yeah, I remember that cover. That is a sick one. I don't know where you can buy it, man. You can always try eBay. But I would also, there's a couple comic book sites that you can read them for free. So I would check those out. Giovanna, what's going on, Giovanna? Hi, Ryan. Drop by to drop a like and say hi because I'm at a football game. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I imagine I know what you're doing at that football game too, Giovanna, so have fun. Jonathan Cortez, $2. Thank you. Thank you. Like Matt, I'm also not fan of menace, but open dialogue is key. Yeah, I think as long as you're talking in good faith to people, right? Not everyone talks in good faith sometimes. But yeah, definitely agree with you, buddy. And I'm glad you're here. You're a huge supporter of mine, and I really appreciate you. You got the actual comics. Nice, man. Or you got. Yeah, listen, I like to have the actual comics. Like if you look down here, like I've got tons of the like this is all like my legacy stuff sitting down here. I've got tons I got a bunch of Knights of the Old Republic and things like that. But eventually it does get pretty expensive. I do like to look at the ones online when I need something in a pinch. So whoops. Lethal Lightning, Matt Boulders. Yeah. Oh, if I get struck down, remember what my last stream was about, guys. Some of your family is in Elkhart, Indiana. Yeah, that's I lived in Goshen for a long time. So that's very close to me. I've spent a lot of time in Elkhart. I worked in Elkhart for a long time. BYN is Belarusian rubles. Rubles. Thank you, Will. A man of another continent, so he understands what's going on. Rosetta, sorry, heading back to bed, sick as a dog, but I had to pop in and drive you some support and wish you all the best. Thank you, Rosetta. You're awesome. I am going to be on Rosetta's channel at some point next week. I need to talk to her in DM. She sent me a DM. I haven't DM'd her back because I'm an a-hole. So I will get with you, Rosetta, because I want to come on there. We'll have fun. Conversations are crucial. That's what's ironic about all the SJWs. They kick and scream, but don't want actual conversation. Yeah, sometimes. Listen, there's a lot of good people on either side of fandom, either side of aisle. You know, I haven't really talked about my politics. I don't think anybody really knows that because it's not something that's important when I'm really talking about Star Wars. But, you know, conversations are crucial. I agree, Mike. Tron Trilogy doesn't work as a film. A story after Crucible would work well. Yeah. They have their open book, right? They have 100 years worth of time before they had anything they would have to, anything that they would have to be upheld to. So I feel sorry for my Boilermakers too. Yeah, they got kind of screwed with the quarterback going down. Darius Scott is making fan fiction. Yeah. He's got some crazy stuff going on. Selena's in chat. Hey, Selena. Disney's selling Epic Collections is the best way to buy Legends comic books. Yeah, they do. They sell those Epic Collections. And they do have Legends Banner. I've talked about Legends Banner before. Some people hate the Legends Banner. I don't personally have any books that have Legends on them because I was collecting before that happened. But I think it's a good way to show Disney that's what we want, right? Australian two dingoes from Lethal Lightning. Read out my Sabatine and Pele on erotica. You send it to me, buddy. I'll read it on a stream sometime. I'll be down with it. Might be my last stream before I go down. It may be Leland, but one of the reasons for not using EU is that Chewie is dead. Well, spoiler alert. Sorry if you haven't read the Expanded Universe, but that seems like a silly reason. What's Chewbacca doing right now? Fucking nothing. Chewbacca wants to be killed. He wants to be put out of his freaking misery. Poor dude. $5 from RC from the NYC. What's going on, man? What's up, non-Pixel Ryan? Hope all is well and safe for you and yours in SoCal. It is. It's hot as shit. It's like 96 degrees today. I'm dying in here. But yeah. Thanks for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Michael Brent says Gargoyles, X-Men, and the 90s cartoons are all going to be on Disney Plus. That's crazy. And, you know, I was going to stay completely away from Disney Plus for obvious reasons. But now I just saw that they came out and they said that if you're a Verizon customer, you get Disney Plus for free for a year, which is crazy. No strings attached. So I got to look into that. And I think I'm going to have Disney Plus for a year. So I'll get to watch Mandalorian, do reviews of that without paying Disney a dime, which would be cool. And also Obi-Wan. Mace Windu versus Kyle Katarn. Ooh. That's a tough one, bro. Oh. I have to think about that. What do you guys think in chat? In a fight, Mace Windu or Kyle Katarn? God, that's a good question, General Ken. Wow. Never thought about that one before. Will Gentry, look at that. I don't think of myself as Fandom Menace. Holds a lot of the same viewpoints, but he doesn't like a label and stuff that way. And that's fine too. That happens. And, you know, a lot of people, they don't want the label. They think of it just as a hashtag. And I agree to a certain extent too, but I do think that I know it is just a hashtag. It's not any organized thing, definitely. But it is a feeling of community. That's why I think of it, Will. And you don't have to put the label on yourself, definitely. But I think of you like as part of like a little family that we have here. So I guess I don't know what that means, but Christy says, "What, Ryan, an a-hole? No. What? Who's saying that, Christy? Who said that? I don't know. Probably everyone. A lot of things happen between OT and Crucible. Into a new story rather than catching up with the Vong something like Civil War. I don't know. I think that the ages is one of the big reasons, and that big open thing that they wouldn't be contradicting anything. And then they would have all this stuff to be like, hey, if you're interested in learning how Jaina, you know, got where she is now, look at all this stuff you can read. We don't have to pay for anyone to write it. We just have to pay to print it. So Ryan, we can talk politics. Are you with the Empire or the Rebel Alliance? The Empire did nothing wrong. The Emperor did nothing wrong. He was getting ready for the Yuzong Vong. Keanu Reeves is Revan. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I don't want to see Revan in Disney Star Wars anywhere, though. Please, no. What's your favorite non-Star Wars franchise? The MCU. Listen, I was so hardcore in the MCU until maybe like Guardians 2. I feel like is when everything started going downhill for me. And I felt like everything kind of felt the same. I was just glad for it to be over at Endgame. I loved Infinity War. Was not a big fan of Endgame, but I was glad that it was done, you know. And listen, I'm one of the few Lethal Lightning who's here knows that I am a huge advocate of Zack Snyder, release the Snyder Cut. And I loved what he did. I know I'm not in the majority in thinking that. And that's fine. That's my opinion. I like what Zack Snyder did. But I love that now with DC, I think they got lucky with Joker. I think because the studio like didn't interfere because it was only like $50 million budget, whatever. They're like, well, whatever. You know, if it sinks, it sinks, whatever. I think that they got lucky because they didn't interfere. They didn't care with it. If they were to do a Joker 2, WB would interfere. Every other project, they interfere, and it just gets frustrating. Let me catch up here. I'm falling a little behind. Oh, we got a super chat from Laura. Thank you, Laura. California changed its name to Burn Infested Fire Trap. Yeah. That's away from me, but I actually have some family up in Sonoma County, so hope that gets taken care of soon, to be honest. Mace lost to Palpatine. Kind of, yeah. When you read that Revenge of the Sith novelization, you get to see what's going on in Palpatine's mind as he knows Anakin is coming. That kind of like makes you see that fight a little different way. Everyone's saying Mace, though. Some people are saying Kyle, showing on more training than we know. Dude, Kyle, you can never underestimate Kyle freaking Tarn. I'll just say that. Just say that. I want to get the Blu-ray. I'll not pay for Disney Plus. Well, if you have Verizon, you don't have to, which is cool. CJH says, I'm glad to join the fandom menace. I was opposed to it at first or before, but I've since realized how more open it is and the shills like Star Wars Explained. Yeah, Star Wars Explained, man. Star Wars Explained is... I really don't think it's him. I just think he's being controlled, to be honest. Not by Disney, by his wife. So... And, you know, every time I go to Wikipedia to look at anything, because I do a lot of, when I do those lore videos, kind of what I do, maybe you guys will think this is interesting, but what I do with those lore videos is I take a character, I write down on a Word document, like, hey, this is, you know, this is what I remember of this character, the big points that I want to hit. And then obviously those are broad, right? So then I go to Wikipedia and I kind of fill in the blanks and get all the details right. I reword it, right? Because I don't want to just read off of Wikipedia. But every time you go there, the first thing that pops up is a Star Wars Explained. It links to Star Wars Explained videos. So Star Wars Explained lore videos. And it's really annoying. Yeah, Alex, I did just say that about Disney Plus. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, Will. I got you, buddy. And it was decent. Yeah, it was decent. It was a culmination of so many movies and years of time that you dedicated to it. So it felt like a good ending. But the movie itself, you can take it or leave it. Mediocre, I thought. Endgame was the ending. Yeah, I do not care about Marvel Phase 4, whatever it is now. I consider everyone who wants better treatment of entertainment culture or fans be fandom menace. That's how some people see it too. I don't think you can put that label on anyone. I don't, because it comes like we've said, it's certain people just hear that and they think something. So I don't want to put that label on anybody that doesn't want it. Benzo says release the Snyder Cut. Fuck yeah. What do we got? DC could just reboot and kick Marvel's butt, but now JJ is attached. Yes, JJ Abrams is attached to DC, and you know I think that's a better spot for him, to be honest, because when you look at comic books and you look at comic book movies and things like that, it is people's iterations of a character, and they take inspiration from a lot of different places, right? But each time a new writer or a new illustrator, you know, takes over a comic, it's a different version of that character, of Batman or of Superman or whoever it may be. And you may like that one more, you may like it less, whatever, but it is that character's kind of vision, or that creator's vision. So that's so different from Star Wars, right? Because like when I think of like Rian Johnson and Zack Snyder, right? A lot of people didn't like Zack Snyder's interpretation of Superman or Batman or whatever, but it's easier to get over and move on to the next one because we've seen tons of Superman, whether it's in comics and movies, whatever. We've seen tons of Batman. So, but when you have Star Wars, that's not like a thing that you get to have your interpretation of, right? Star Wars is Star Wars. There is no interpretation. There is no, that's how I see my Star Wars. No, it doesn't go that way. It's not that kind of, not that kind of product. So when you do something so far out in left field that feels so different than anything ever before, it doesn't make any sense. And that's why it failed in my mind. You can't have like your interpretation of Star Wars. Revan versus Thrawn, who's the better strategist? Thrawn. Revan would obviously beat the shit out of him in a fight, right? You know, but strategist has got to be Thrawn, man. Although, I mean, Revan was brilliant. Don't get me wrong. Captain Picard has a new uniform. Looks like Captain Picard Marvel. Ugh. Sorry about that. Laura says Mace Windu lives. You know, listen, to be honest, if what's his name, right? If Palpatine is still alive, if Darth Maul is still alive, why the hell is Mace Windu not alive, right? Like, come on. He gets his arm off and thrown off a city. We saw Anakin fall through the city of Coruscant, or fall down through the city, right? And he was fine. Obi-Wan was able to pick him up. Or Obi-Wan fell. And Anakin fell too. Anakin jumped. So, yeah, Mace Windu could definitely be alive. Anybody can freaking be alive in this universe. My favorite book series, 316. My favorite book series is Legacy of the Force. I love Legacy of the Force. I love Darth Kaitis. I love Jason Solo. Hell yeah. You strong female characters effing rule the galaxy. Supreme Chancellor Sarashan Rands. Steel Shan, Empress Asina. Yeah, that's true. And that's just like ones from SWOTOR. You're not even talking about like on paper expanding universe like Admiral Dala, Jaina, Abeloth is a female. Lethal, you know what I'm talking about, bruh. So Star Wars like disappoints me. He sold out. Worst generalized fans. What he did, like blocking all these people, that's insane, dude. It's absolute insanity to blockchain people like that. Very disappointing. That's a good way to put it. Do you recognize any EU ships in that TRS trailer? No, I didn't look too hard at it. To be honest, I'm not like super into what's going on with Revenge of the Sith right now. Geez, the blasphemy. I've blasphemed. I am sorry. With Rise of Skywalker right now. You know, I did see some stills. I saw the ghost. Everyone thinks it's the ghost. It may be. You know, it may just be throwing that bone to people. I don't know. We'll see if anyone's actually in it. A Darth Bane video game. Hell yeah. I saw a super chat too. Oh, Matt Wilkins says just spoke to Angry Panther 97. He's willing to debate Jeremy. That Angry Panther, if you're listening, maybe the next Jeremy Hater stream. Just an idea. Just an idea. And here we go. $2 from Orville Nation. Thank you, Orville Nation. Appreciate it. Congrats. Hadn't seen you hit 2K till just now. Yeah, I did hit 2K a little while ago. It kind of just happened like pretty crazy. And so I didn't make a big deal out of it. You know, I got a big sub boost when I went on somebody's stream, and that was really awesome. And I really appreciate it. I'm sitting at, I don't even freaking know. So I'm getting close to 2,200, I think, actually. So yeah, keep on grinding, onwards and upwards. It's a blessing. It's an absolute blessing to be here talking to you guys. I am just talking to you guys on the internet, like, and you guys are here listening to me, and it's kind of mind blowing. Sean Review says you skipped my comment. I'm sorry, Sean. Let me. Did you send a super chat? Let me make sure I didn't miss you, buddy. If I do ever skip your super chat or something like that, you know, just tag me. Hopefully I'll see it. But I don't want to see a super chat from you, bud. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Isard is on Isard. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. Rogue Squadron or Wraith Squadron? Rogue Squadron, but I freaking love the humor behind Wraith Squadron. I love it, Brian. Let's see. I'm still watching out, Sean. I don't know what your comment was, buddy. Just tag me in it. 2190 right now. Oh, thanks, Will. I was introduced to Star Wars: The Old Republic. Or what am I talking about? I am tired. So I only got about 1.5 hours of sleep last night. I was doing some videos, and I was doing some videos and trying to play some Modern Warfare. And so I am pretty tired right now, and I got to go on the Senate in a little bit. So I kind of want to do this to help me stay awake, keep my brain going. I was introduced to Star Wars Expanded Universe in the 90s, read the Thrawn trilogy. Couldn't help but think if Thrawn was possibly Force sensitive. How's Grain strategy? Well, if he was, he wouldn't have liked having those Salamiri around. I will say that. But no, just a great strategist, I think. Murphy's death in RoboCop. Oh, Sean Review said, I said something about how Star Wars Theory is the best Star Wars channel. Oh, I really like Star Wars Theory. I did criticize him a little bit a couple months ago when they ran with that story that Mara Jade was officially in canon after seeing a fake picture in the bathroom at Galaxy's Edge. Come on. They ran with it. But I mean, listen, we all get excited about a story and go with it because it's so important to be out in front, right? In this YouTube game. So, but yeah, Star Wars Theory is awesome. They really, really are. They're a great channel. They've got good relationships with everybody. They talk to everybody, which is so important. They don't judge fans. So yeah, they're awesome, man. Thanks for saying that again. Not sure how much longer you'll be streaming, Jonathan. Probably about 10 or 15 minutes, but I'm not gonna go too much longer. But thanks for the offer. We'll stream together sometime, buddy. I've been watching your stuff, man. So, Neil says Star Wars Theory is a good guy. I agree. We all get suckered from time to time, make mistakes. That's why pencils have erasers. That's right, Will. Some even pens sometimes have erasers. So, ooh, that's a great. Come on, what are these questions you're asking, General Ken? Who's the most powerful Sith Lord and Jedi Master in the EU? I would have a hard time arguing with Luke as the most powerful Jedi Master. I know it's lame, right? But Luke at full power with all of his skills, I'd have a tough time seeing anybody. Sith Lord. Well, there's someone down there. Somebody says Vitiate. Yeah, probably. That's probably a good call, stranger. Who else? You guys got any other ideas? Let me know. You got any other ideas of who is the strongest Sith and Jedi? Ooh, Darth Krayt. Ooh, that's a good one. Selena, after Disney bought Star Wars, what EU stories are incomplete? It depends what you mean by that. Basically all of them, I think, right? After Crucible, we don't know what happens to the Skywalker line. We don't know what happens to Luke, Leia, and Han. We know that what happens 100 years after that to their descendants, like big time descendants, but what happens to Jaina Solo, right? How do her and Jag, they just got married, right? What's their family going to be like? How are they eventually going to get to where they are in legacy? Ben Skywalker, Ben and Vistara, are they ever going to get together? Like, what is Ben going to do? And it's going to be him that takes over the Jedi Order. We know that, right? That has to be what happens. You think at least, but we don't know. He's 20 years old right now. It's not like a book series got canceled in the middle of it or anything. It's just the continuation. We never saw the continuation. Sort of the Jedi trilogy was in the making. That was focused on Jaina Solo. That got canned. An untitled trilogy by Troy Denning about the next big threat in the galaxy, that got canned. So a couple of things like that. Let's see. Ula Keldroma. Ooh, there's a good one. When is the book club stream? I will plug that again, Laura, since you're asking. The book club stream is going to be tomorrow, Saturday, for us Americans at least, Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern on Lethal Lightning's channel. So Lethal Lightning, it will be on his channel. I will make a community post here so everybody knows exactly where to go. I'll plug it on Twitter too. Again, if there's anyone who's interested in getting on that stream, just to give their thoughts briefly on, how they read Heir of the Empire and what their experience was, especially if you're a first-time reader of it. That'd be really cool, because that's one of the reasons. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. That's one of the reasons we wanted to do this, was to get more people reading along with a group. So DM me or DM Lethal Lightning, and we'll see what we can do to get you on. He hasn't even got any of his new skills yet. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. If you just read Heir of the Empire, Will, there's not a lot of force in there, is there? There's not a lot of force powers and stuff. So, yeah. Mentioned you're going to do another stream with others, so that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, cool, dude. Let's see. We got 61 people watching. Dude, thank you guys. Sketch is in the house. What's up, Sketch? Hey, Ryan Kinel. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you too, Sketch. Hope you're doing good, man. Maybe I'm the only one, since Revenant Maul resurrected. I want a story of Mitra Surik, aka Jedi Exile, to be continued, or at least shown her past. Well, yeah, that's the thing. They made her the Force Ghost, right? So, I guess you could. Anything's possible. Anything is freaking possible. That is true. 1313 Sean Reeves. Yeah, 1313 was going to be an incredible game. It was going to be basically Star Wars Uncharted, made by the people that did Uncharted. And I believe it was revealed to be a Boba Fett story when he's like 20, 22 years old. Bounty hunter on Coruscant. God, it looks amazing. Will, in other words, it's the most useless time for anyone here in the UK. I know. We'll try to do that differently. Maybe when we do Dark Force Rising, because I think we're gonna do that on my channel. Maybe we'll try to do that a little earlier, so we can get, because we have Brandster is from Europe too, so I think he's from the UK. So maybe that'll be a better time for him to get on. So yeah, looking forward to watching that. Yeah, absolutely. Me too. Be interesting to see. So many people are getting into this EU, this expanded universe that they didn't even know existed sometime. Looking forward to that, getting that billboard funded too. Yeah. So let me plug that too while we're at it. So in the description below, you'll find a link to Twin Suns Foundation. One of the things they're doing right now is a fundraiser to raise money to put 2 billboards up right outside Lucasfilm, asking them to continue the Star Wars Expanded Universe stories under the Legends banner, 2 separate timelines. Not looking to replace anyone's canon, even though some of us may wish that to be true. There are people out there that really love Disney Star Wars. There definitely are. So much like the Expanded Universe was kind of ripped away from some of us in a manner of speaking, we would never want to do that to somebody for something that they love. So the billboards are asking for the Star Wars Expanded Universe to be continued as a separate timeline, Legends. So give that a look. It's in the description below. Twin Suns Foundation does great work, and we're looking forward to getting that billboard funded, seeing that up there, bringing a lot of news and eyes to the fact that there's still so many Expanded Universe fans out here. General Ken, Ryan, thank you for creating a new hobby for me. I've been reading and buying Star Wars books, not to mention watching tons of lore videos. Thanks again, my Force be with you. Dude, that is what it's all about. That is awesome, man. Glad you're here. Glad you found the channel. Glad you're getting the Expanded Universe, bro. Jedi Fallen Order looks amazing, like visually. We'll see. I don't really trust anything that comes out of that studio yet. I know it's not necessarily EA, but we'll see. Dash Stars got me excited about it, so yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, Star Wars Cyberpunk, yeah, 2077. That'd be really cool. Time zones, dude. Yeah, I know. Sean Reviews. Do you have anything positive to say about Disney Star Wars? What do you like about it? That's a good question. I will say that both Force Awakens, well, all these movies have looked amazing, I think. JJ, I'm not a huge fan of him as a writer. As a director, I think he puts out some, I think he puts out stuff that's very interesting and catches your eye in a certain way. And I like it. It's shot spectacularly. The score is incredible. Obviously, John Williams is amazing. But, What positive I have to say about it? I thought that Poe was going to be a really cool character. I hated what they did to him in Last Jedi. It's hard for me to look at this with what I've experienced in the expanded universe and look at it and not be like, God, that's not what I want. That's not mine. It's not my Star Wars, right? So it's tough for me, but listen, I don't harbor any ill will toward anyone involved in it that hasn't like bashed the fans or anything in some way. And there are a lot of people that love Disney Star Wars. Like I said before, I don't want to take that away from anyone. Rogue One was a fine movie because it didn't really stomp on any of our characters, unless you know the story of Kyle Katarn and Jan Ors. Then it kind of does, but I don't know if that was necessarily positive, but it was an attempt. So, Order 76, Darth Howard. Suggestion: Legends billboards in front of Disney and some fundraising for suicide prevention. Well, that's always a good idea. I don't think they have anything right outside of, like, not right by Disney. I'm not sure. I hereby declare, by decanonizing the expanded universe, Disney stole my childhood, my dreams. How dare they? They didn't steal my dreams. They didn't steal my childhood, right? I still have those memories, and I still love them, right? Like, look at all this stuff, right? I enjoy this stuff. They can't take this away from me. As Brian is very fond of saying, legends never die, right? And that's what they've turned it into, legends, and they don't die. So, let's see. What would you want in a new Star Wars open world game? I would want a new Star Wars open world game. I don't even care. Like, that would be so freaking cool, man. I'd love to just be a freaking smuggler. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah. So yeah, Sean, you're talking about kind of like your canon. Like, I don't like Rebels at all. But if you want to pick and choose your canon, that's cool too. Each person to his own. That's not something I really prescribe to, but yeah. Apollo is all about this Commander Cody book. Are you thinking about making a Commander Cody book? What are your thoughts? No, I don't think I'm going to make a Commander Cody book. I don't know why you keep asking me this. What's with the Commander Cody stuff? Smash that melee button. Yeah, thanks, guys. And I do have a bunch of links below to my Discord, my Patreon. I started my Patreon not too long ago. There's some cool Discord perks in there, as well as shout outs and videos. And there's also ability to come on a live stream with any topics of your choice once a month if you join the master level Patreon tier. So definitely check that out, guys. It really helps me continue to spend more time doing this because I do have a job. It is kind of time consuming, but I like to make time for you guys. So every little bit helps. So I appreciate anybody that checks that out. Oh, and I've also got the freaking, I've also got the Pixelated Ryan t-shirts down there. So check those out too, guys. Hard to be a Star Wars fan these days. All I have is negative thoughts. Listen, that's kind of why I started this channel, man, to get this stuff out here, get this expanded universe out there so we can get positivity about Legends, about the EU. Because that is something to still be proud of and happy about when we read it. Matt in the chat says 2K celebration coming. I don't know, man. We're already at almost 2,200. Maybe I'll mention it maybe on Sunday stream. I will be doing a Sunday stream, guys, just like I always do. In the afternoon, well, in the evening sometimes. So maybe we'll talk about it. Not that I don't want to make a big deal about it, because it kind of is too far behind now. It did come pretty quick. Crashdown. Not to jinx it. Well, you haven't jinxed me. I won't say it out loud. Ryan, do you watch Titans? I do. I watched the whole first season. It wasn't as bad as people thought it was. People freaked out about the trailer because one, Starfire looks like trash, like just her whole outfit. And I agree. I think it does. I don't really think it gets much better. But, and they also, because Dick Grayson said, fuck Batman. If you've read a lot of Batman stories, different iterations, you know that there are some stories which Dick has a lot of reason to say that. A lot of reason. Despite everything Bruce has done for him. Bruce Wayne's done some messed up stuff to him as well. Not to him necessarily, but surround him. So I like Po2 depressing how they ruined Oscar Isaac's character. Yep. I agree. Matt says poor Ryan and his first world problems of his channel growing. Well, it's not what I'm trying to say. That's not what I'm trying to say at all, Matt. Asshole. But yeah. Will you be going to Star Wars Celebration next year? I really hope so, General Ken. I do not necessarily know if I will be. I mean, I'm right by Anaheim. I'm in San Diego. So I do not know if I will be there. I do not know if I will be here in August next year. I really hope that I'll be able to come to it. But I can't promise it, unfortunately, because I may be moving. Yeah, people talking about the characters. Yeah. You should do a video explaining Coron Horn. I should, because I love Coron Horn, and I will. You know who just put out a video about Coron Horn is Scoundrels Cantina. Scoundrels Cantina is a pretty big YouTube channel, and actually soon I have a video coming out with them. I did a collaboration with them about Kip Duran. So you can expect that to be coming out soon. I'll make sure to spread the word about that. It should be really fun. Yeah, well, Nexus Prime Joker reference. Do I like Samurai Jack? I was never a huge Samurai Jack. I do like the Samurai Jack style animation that we got in Chachi's Clone Wars. But do the shirts ship worldwide? I don't know, Narkle. I don't know if they go to. I know they go to North America. I know they go to Europe. I'm not sure worldwide. Get with me. Get with me in like DMs or something, and we'll see what I can do if you want one. So, because maybe then I can buy it and ship it to you and figure it out. Well, that's true. If you hadn't started your channel, chances are I'd never read those books. And yeah, that is like so cool to me, Will. There's so many people are like that, right? So many people are reading this for the first time, and it's just awesome. It really makes me happy. So thank you. There's Matt. Hey, Ryan, what's your opinion of Shadows of the Empire? It's very cool. Great game. Interesting book. Dash Rendar is really cool. You know, Han Solo is frozen in carbonite, so you need somebody like Dash Rendar. Star Hooker. She did not look. I didn't like her outfit, but it was better than everybody said. Haven't seen season 2 yet. I've heard Deathstroke is freaking awesome. So yeah. Me too. Legends are true. Pretty sure I had Matt cry out in sheer joy. I'm not sure what about. $2 from the rookie critic. Noodle. Yes, sir. Noodle. I agree. Sketches, what's your most viewed video? Well, if you don't count the Jeremy Hayter stream, which I don't really count, that's like 12,000 views or something insane. Then I think it would be my first video, why I joined the Fandom Menace. I think it's like 1,700 views or something. I don't get a ton of views on the channel. I do well, like I do good. A baseline that I try to shoot for is every video gets 10% of my subscriber base. So as I grow, that never changes. But yeah, so if I can get 220 views, I should consider that a success. If I get more than that, it's awesome. So. Am I excited for Clone Wars Season 7? Listen, I'm not a huge Clone Wars guy. Not a huge Dave Filoni guy. I did like Clone Wars as it got further along and it got more mature and and I got more accepting of it. There are a lot of decisions they made during that show's run that I didn't necessarily agree with. And it's all to do with the expanded universe and kind of the continuity issues that came up. I'm looking forward to it somewhat because I did enjoy this series. So looking forward to it more than like a lot of other things. And like Rise of Skywalker. Definitely looking forward to more than Rise of Skywalker. I do count it. That's my point. Never shy away from debate or controversy. The point is proven in your highest view video. Yeah. Well, and that that stream obviously was very artificial. Right now we're doing a stream. I've had 60 I've had between 50 and 60 in here most of the time, which is incredible. That stream I had like 350 at one point watching because of the drama and stuff like that. So yeah, for sure. Those soy boys crash. Yeah, I do prefer that as well, Neil. Yeah, let's see. Let me check real quick. Refresh this, make sure I didn't miss anything. We've been going for an hour and a half, guys, which is really cool. I didn't think we'd be going that long. Yeah, I think I'm all caught up on super chats. Oh, Brian says I'd be shocked to cry for Jordan off the Kip Duran video. Yeah. I hope Matt likes it. You know, I really want to impress Matt, so in every way. The Why I Joined Fandom has 1.6. Your stream with Matt Wilkins has 1.2. That's impressive. And then Freddie Prince, Soy Boy Jr. Yeah. The live stream before that video, 10 to 20. Like I said, the Jeremy live stream was a lot. Although the live streams just kind of depend. But several hundred usually. But I think that's about it, guys. Do check out my Teesprings, guys. Those Pixelated Ryan shirts look pretty funny. Get with me, like you said, if you live in like not Europe or North America. Check out my Patreon, guys. Come support me, and you know, you'll get some cool stuff out of it too. You get input on videos I make, shout outs, get to come on live streams, talk about whatever you want to talk about. And yeah, I've got links to a bunch of great people to subscribe to in the description. And everybody, thank you for coming by. It's been great. Didn't expect this many people. I'm always blessed and humbled whenever I come on stream and people actually show up to watch. So it's pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. Make sure I didn't miss anything in chat real quick. But I think it's good. So thank you guys for coming here today. But we're going to end this. Come join the Senate. Go to Sith Kryptonian's channel. We're going to be on the Senate soon talking about some stuff. I think that's in about 30 minutes or so. So yeah, I think we're going to talk about Rise of Skywalker, so my favorite topic. But it should be fun. I love hanging out, talking to different people in this community. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to see if I can time this right. And I think we'll